was a noise from somewhere deep. We heard the sound, it was bittersweet. Voices calling out from an aching heart, getting so much closer by staying apart, singing a song of hope and love that will heal. You heard when I heard, I feel what you feel. We will survive, we will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. The streets are empty, but the sky is clear. You want somebody and can't have them near, taking shelter where you can when the world is at stake. Alone together, trying hard not to break, singing a song of hope and love that will heal. You heard when I heard, I feel what you feel. We will survive, we will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. A song for the lonely, the tired and the weary. A song for the broken, the mighty. Can you hear me? Get beyond our pride and greed, share everything that we need. We won't be ignored. We will be restored. Singing a song of hope and love that will heal. You heard when I heard, I feel what you feel. We will survive, we will stay strong, 'cause love is the word, and hope is the song.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, cause it's showtime!
Welcome to the morning show. Hangover Monday.
Hangover Monday. Happy Monday to you.
There was somebody in here hanging out till 3 o'clock
PM.
afternoon. With Grandma.
Well, that was you with Grandma, then Grandma was the Jungle Queen.
Oh, you went to the Jungle Queen? So you didn't take Grandma there?
No.
So why do you make me say...
We were just waiting to see how long it was going to take for you to actually
Oh, it was
catch
your
on to
friend,
that.
your friend that came in.
Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to our morning show. And yes, we're pretty much on time right now, which is amazing as it is. Slick, nice job on the board, I must say.
Thank you.
Good morning, Cracker Barrel.
Good morning.
Working on lots of stuff. Good morning to you. I'm liking your whole summer wardrobe you got going on.
I feel like Al Pacino. Say
I
hello
like
to
it.
my little friend.
I like it. I went shopping over the weekend and I thought, all right, let's do some summer wardrobe. And now you got your wardrobe hat on for summer, which is nice. You got some new pants, I see. You went shopping.
Are you going to tell the world everything I do?
I can see.
I don't know. You're looking nice
You-
and all new
you
clothes.
ain't got to tell the world that.
Clothed and
Why
everything.
you got to tell the world that?
Because you're looking
But
nice.
that's not the way this works. You
Why?
don't go... Because you don't describe people's clothing on the air.
Why? I got a new dress. I went to Plato's Closet.
Plato's Retreat,
Plato's Closet. It's for
New York City.
it's
Don't ask.
it's like a thrift store where you sell your clothes and then you buy other clothes. So gently used. Thank you.
So what did you give them in exchange for this dress?
Aaron sold some of his clothes, and he got money. So as he was selling some of his clothes, I was thinking of Slick. I went and had to go shopping. Ever been to Plato's Closet?
Yes.
Ever sell your stuff there? They got some nice shoes, Slick.
Yeah, some friends told me about Plato's Closet, but I've been in there and never really sold anything.
You didn't sell anything?
No.
Aaron
It's
was
a
all
nice-
bummed
it's a nice
out. They
one.
didn't have his size, but they had some nice Jordans, he said.
Yeah. They always have like
Jordan
those
shoes?
finds.
Yeah,
Yeah, they always have those finds that you don't know.
How much do you pay for a pair of Jordans at Plato's?
probably not a whole heck of a lot.
$50?
Probably, maybe
But
not
they've been
even.
worn.
Yeah.
I ain't putting on nobody's shoes.
I wear lots of shoes from other people, although they say you should never walk in somebody else's shoes, but
That's bad luck.
that's
That's
probably
a whole lot of
metaphorically.
juju.
Really?
There's halimatosis in them.
Halimatotus.
You know, that fungus grows in a shoe.
There'd be a fungus among us.
Then
So-
you get athlete's feet and you wonder why.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. It was quiet.
Was it? What'd you do? Movies?
No, I stayed home and I watched the Mets win a couple of games. And I worked with Gio. We now have. Remember, you guys were making me fun of me because I bought the iPad to take orders online. Now we can do it. We have a POS in the back of the store. So if anybody wants to buy anything that you know of, you do it right in front of them.
What are we selling?
We are selling merchandise.
Can we sell art from there?
You
Bet
can
we
sell anything
could.
you want. You can take a picture of the art, put it in there, and sell it to them. Anything you want.
That would be cool.
Everything and anything.
Like a point and click you can buy right there.
Point and clickers. They got the card. We got the apparatus.
Wow. Maybe we should do that. It's going to
Yeah.
take a whole lot of work to catalog all of the art here, but it'd be kind of cool.
Well, you should give each artist 3 to sell with more to follow from their website. They can sell it from their website.
That's a good idea, too. Very cool. So no movies? Go out for dinner? Anything exciting?
Exciting. I went to the Whale Rib again.
Yeah? That's your new
For
place?
dinner.
You guys
I
are
like that.
funny. You find a place, and that's your go-to until you find the next place.
Well, I gotta find a new go-to.
Why?
And they made me wait 25 minutes.
You're lucky that's all.
Oh no, I was going up to complain, and the guy went. But
But everything is opened up in Florida. So I went to go out for brunch yesterday.
yeah.
So I leave my house and I go over to, I want to try Kiki's because Kiki's is good. I went years and years ago, so I'm like, all right, let me try and go to Kiki's. You get there, it's packed. There's a line out the door. There's a line on the benches.
What's a Kiki?
Kiki's is a restaurant near and in actually on Palmetto and I-95 where the old Kmart shopping center used to be.
You
It's a
go
good-
to Kiki's.
I've
and you
never
make-
been.
And you make fun of me for going to Kiki's or G-Keys or whatever. Key.
I don't make fun of you at all.
Yes,
so
you do.
I went to Kiki's, but
Yes,
I
you
did
do.
not go to Kiki's because I couldn't, the line was too long. So I
What
just,
time did you go?
12:15?
Wrong guy.
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
Are you out of your freaking mind?
Apparently.
They close at 2.
So then, got to find another place to go. So then I drive back to the Circle, and then I go over to First Watch. And they were another half-hour wait.
First watch at 12 o'clock? You out of your mind?
Well, by now it's 12:40 because it took that long. It took until 10 after 1. And then I was like crazed because there were so many people everywhere, and traffic was crazy. And I just sat down, and Chuck looks at me. He goes, "So, how does Freddie deal with you?" And I went, "Why?" He goes, "When you get like this," he goes, "When you get like this, what does he do? Do you just walk outside? Do you sit in a room and say, 'Wait, I need my space'?" I said, "Sometimes I walk outside. Sometimes I sit down. Sometimes they don't even know I'm out of my mind." I was just frustrated with traffic and driving and trying to find a place to go.
Number one, were you driving?
Yes.
That's the first problem, Chuck. Do not let her drive. There's frustration plus aggravation plus her driving can kill you.
So his fallback is always, "What does Freddie do when you do this?"
Well,
When he gets frustrated, I get it. What does Freddie do when
But
you
what
get like
day
this?
of the week was this?
Yesterday, Sunday.
Sunday, okay. Sunday is brunch day.
It is.
It isn't lunch day. You got to get there at 10:30.
So let me tell you what happened at 10:30 yesterday morning. So Aaron came over. Ashley's away. He came over with their dog, and he's watching Ashley's parents' dog. So we've got an Australian Shepherd, who's beautiful, cattle dog, Indiana, for Indiana Jones. And then he brings over the other dog, who's a Havanese, named Bo. So now he's got two dogs. He's got two cats at home that the landlord's watching because he's up at our house to clean out his room and go to Plato's Closet. Anyway, so yesterday morning, the dogs are up and he's walking them and doing everything. I go to work out. It's 10 o'clock. His buddies come over at 8 on a Sunday morning to watch the game, right? The basketball game from the Olympics. So his buddies pick up breakfast. They come over. We're doing the whatever. I go in the den to work out. Next thing I know, the dog, the shepherd, takes its hard bone and throws up. She's playing with herself, hits the TV with the bone. Now there is a black line that goes up the TV, and there are multiple lines that go across the TV, right in this point where it hits.
The dog broke the TV?
The dog broke the TV.
Whose dog was that?
Aaron's dog. Yes. So that was how my morning started. And then after they all left and we cleaned and everything, that's when the whole breakfast situation came to be.
Okay, so why don't you go to strategic places? First of all, first watch 86.
It was really good, though, I got to tell you. They
Yeah,
got
but-
us in and out by like 10 after 1, but by then I had calmed down. It was a what would Freddie do?
You have to learn who the managers are at these places.
Ah, that's a good idea.
See, that way, why do you think Freddie wears hats at these places?
People know you. I don't go out to eat that often, and it's always a reminder as to why. The pandemic has definitely put me in an introverted situation. I'm kind of liking the introvertedness, where I stay home.
Then don't complain about having to wait. I don't
Well, that's
wait.
why I don't go out.
Linda
everybody
says, let's
knows
go
you.
here, and then that's A, and then B, C, D, E, F, and G are on the menu. I was leaving the thing is that to go to the Wales Rib, there's no parking.
No parking.
So they have a parking. We always get a parking. Always get a
There's
parking.
only like 4 spots in the front.
No, there's about 15. But we always get a spot. No matter what, we always get a spot. So I said, this has got to be a sign, wait. And then I saw the manager. I hadn't seen the manager. He came out, you could have been eating. I said, I could have been in there by now. I'm pretty sure you could find a nook for me somewhere. So I waited 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I'm ready to go. He says, okay.
That's how it rolls. Like, how was your weekend?
My weekend, it was very, it could have been eventful, but I think I made it uneventful because I kind of bailed out on some people because, kind of like Naomi Osaka, I kind of needed my
Mental
time
health?
to myself.
Yeah?
And I was watching the Olympics, so it kind of went good. It's just like I know I bailed out on a lot of people.
Why? You needed a mental health break?
I can't say a mental health break. It's just like, sometimes for, say, people like myself, I don't mind being in a social
Why can't we see you?
Oh, sorry. Oh.
You don't like being in a social environment.
No, I like being, I don't mind being in a social environment, but sometimes I have to check out for my space. So.
Do you find like we work so hard during the week, but that on the weekends, you really just want to be left alone and relax?
On your slide, it's like you may have to go up a little bit.
All right.
Look at your greens.
And just relax.
Yeah, that's what happened this weekend because I kind of had to bail on a few people.
First of all, why are you basing your attitude on the Olympics?
No, I'm not saying that. I just said I had a good weekend because I did watch the Olympics.
Oh.
But
and if they had lost,
Yeah, what about the US
USA
team losing? The first time was since 2004?
I'm not surprised because I seen the players on that team and I'm like, okay, They want Kevin Durant to be like a good person. Kevin Durant is not a good player. I thought
He's a good player. He just stunk up
he's
the
not
place
he's not
yesterday.
a good player, but
And the French have like all-stars.
correct.
Is Udonis Haslam playing?
I don't think so, but like I know a lot of NBA players that you've seen that were good, like Luka Doncic. He's playing for Slovenia. There's a lot of NBA players that are playing for their countries.
Their countries.
Yeah, they're not playing for the USA.
But the interesting thing is, it doesn't mean they have to be born in that country. They just have to have that origin, right?
I'll say that background because Dirk Nowitzki could have played for, I think, Germany. I forget where he came from. But as long as the team.
I'm so confused. They'll put me to play for Zimbabwe the way things are
There was
going
a
right now.
Japanese man that was African American.
It's unbelievable.
If they choose to pick you, they'll pick you.
What'd you do this? I know what you did. I got to tell you, for someone who works so hard, and you work really, really hard,
Where did she go?
I don't know how you continue to work so hard and not like relax.
There's a reason I'm tired. And I have a coffee.
But where did she go?
You look so comfy right now,
I'm
though.
quite comfy.
Where did she go?
I went to brunch with my best friend for her birthday.
Did he go with you?
Of course he did. Her boyfriend was there, and his
Oh,
friends
okay.
were there, and then her friends and their
It was a whole big
it's a
thing. It just
family.
wasn't you and a girl.
There was like 14 people.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like there was a group of us.
Nice.
And how long has it been since you've seen her?
A few weeks.
A few weeks?
Yeah.
What,
This-
there was a few years?
Oh no, this is my best friend. She lives in Boynton, so I see her quite
So
often.
this is your crew. You went out
Well,
with your crew.
no, I don't know any of her friends really. I just know her. So,
Do you have a crew?
not really.
Who?
My crew makes up maybe 3 people.
Do you have, well, that's something. Do you
Yeah.
have a crew?
No.
Slick, you got a crew?
I think so.
I think Slick has
Yeah,
a crew.
I think so. I got a couple people. Just a couple.
What's your master on the left?
The main.
I mean,
I think Slick, you had a crew? Nope.
I used to have a crew of 30 people, and then it was down to 20, and it was like 10 of us.
That was in New York. You have a crew down here?
Never had a crew in Florida.
Yeah. I got a handful. So Friday night we went out with some friends. You know what it's like for 3 women to decide where to go for dinner? Yeah.
That's like
So my
best
texts
friend.
start coming in Friday afternoon. It's raining. We got to cancel dinner. By one of them. The other one goes, well, it's only 5:20. Can we wait and see what happens in the next 30 minutes or an hour before we cancel dinner? And why are we canceling dinner? We're not going outside to dinner.
And you got to walk through the rain to get into the restaurant.
So eventually the rain stops, and you got to decide where to go. Do you order in? Do you pick up? Do you go out?
Let me ask you, the 3 people you're going with, who are they? You, Pam Polani?
No, Pam was actually in Chicago. My girlfriend Lori and her husband. You met Lori, she was here. My other friend Karen, who you haven't met, and her husband.
So why don't you go like to 54?
So we ended up going to Bonefish.
I like Bonefish.
But you like Bonefish.
Which one did you go to?
Next to my house. Is there another one?
Yeah, there's another one up in Boynton. But
So
that's a good
the
one.
one next to my house we go. And Chuck, so we walk there because it's so close to my house, we walk. And I say to Chuck, I don't know how he even deals with me. He always goes, how does Freddie deal with you? If it rains, are you going to bring an umbrella? No, it's not going to rain. And if it rains, we're going to get a ride home. What happens? We go to leave. It's freaking pouring out.
So you didn't have an umbrella?
We had no umbrella. But our friends take us home. And my girlfriend Karen, her husband goes to get the car. Other friends pick us up. And he goes to get an umbrella for Karen. Yes, she's really a Karen. Okay, and we said, okay, you're such a Karen. She's a Karen. She really is just like
Who
a
went to get an
Karen.
umbrella for Karen?
Chuck goes to get Karen an umbrella and walks Karen to
the
her car. Me, I walked myself right through the raindrops into the car. And I said to our friends, I go, really? He's walking Karen to the car? The funny thing is her name is Karen, if you know the meme about Karen, right? And I get in the car. Now our friends are cracking up because they're watching this whole thing. And we're all walking in the rain to get to the car. Like, really? You did that for Karen and nobody else? And there was nothing he could do except, it's like, yeah,
He could have
whatever.
come back and said, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
Now, Bonefish Grill,
Karen, stay
Bonefish
dry.
Grill has a wonderful brunch on Sunday.
Yeah?
Endless mimosas.
Ah.
Okay, they're on 10:30. The guy's name is Greg, is the manager over there. Put you in the back way from everybody. Usually is empty.
It was crowded for brunch. I'm not going to go out for brunch a whole lot because I like to kind of relax,
you drink
work
until
out.
12 o'clock.
That's kind of cool. We could do that here.
Do that where?
I think we should start that a little bit earlier, actually. Get your Gubba Weekend started on Monday.
What is she talking about?
I
I'm talking
don't
about
know.
Sundays.
I don't know.
So you could just keep
I'm
going
giving
here.
you little tipsters of how to manipulate.
I don't drink a lot, actually.
Well, you drink one. That's not true either. You took my drink away at the Awful Dodger. I was having a drink and you took
so
it.
my girlfriend says, so I see you guys are getting out. Karen says, I see you guys are going out on the road. You're doing location shoots. I said, yeah, we went out on Tuesday, went for lunch, and we went to the Awful Dodger. Yeah, I saw. Everyone sees that you're out. I go, well, that's the point of us going out because they're one of our clients. And yes, so we should go back there more often.
Let's go see Karen. Where she work?
She works out of her house.
Let's go to her house. Let's do a parranda.
Karen, we're coming over.
We'll play the guitar.
100%. That's
Hello,
kinda funny, right?
Karen.
So we had to move tables 3 times, and then someone says yes. Her
You
name
had
really
to move tables.
because Karen didn't like the table. She was like, really not like this. It was funny.
Oh, no. That can't be. When I go to a restaurant, we're going to sit and eat. You want to manipulate yourself all over the restaurant, go ahead. I'll meet you on the other side.
She's funny, but she's a good
That's
friend.
crazy.
She's hilarious.
That's
I know.
nuts.
So when you go out with a group of people, do you sit in a booth or do you sit at a table?
We used to do
Table.
booths, but now it's whatever's available.
We do a table.
If you have to wait, what's your preference?
Booth.
With 6 people?
Yeah, that's
Now
tight.
think about it.
That's tight.
If you have a party of 6 or more, do you take a booth or a table?
Booth. That way I put Karen where she can't get out. So shut up, you.
Well-
You ain't, unless you call out, you ain't leaving. So take it easy.
What would you sit at, a booth or a table?
And if it's like just me, Zach, and maybe 2 other people, we sit at a booth. But typically, when I go out with a big group, it's like 10 plus.
And you never want to be in the middle in a booth.
No. No, I especially don't. I have to pee like 10 million times.
You got to go to the bathroom, and if you're small, you get put on the inside.
No.
Yes.
No.
Always.
Always.
The
Oh,
one
Because the big guys sit on the outside, and
No.
then if you had to go to the bathroom, you're
no.
stuck.
Whoever the urinators are, the urinators sit at the end.
Zach knows to put me at the end because he goes,
You're a
okay, you're
urinator.
gonna have to pee 10 million times, and I'm not getting up.
At a dinner party, it says, "Can I see a hand for urinators?" And if Chuck is not a urinator, he goes in the middle.
Got to go in the middle because, Slick, how about you?
Me, I mean, I wouldn't pick a booth for like 6 people, but like I would honestly take the end, to be honest with you.
You're a urinator?
No, I'm not though.
Then you can't get an
I'll
end.
just take the end.
The end is for the
I'll just be
urinators.
that person that just like stops everybody from, because honestly that happens. People go, they don't go my way, they go the other way. It's easy traffic.
I gotta tell you, I knew somebody like a Karen. Not that I think of it. And me and the guys used to laugh. So I had to put an end to this, moving
funny.
around. So we used to sit her in the middle of the booth so she couldn't get out. And I used to ask for a crayon. And I used to write Karen's name on the table. And we used to circle or make X's every time Karen says, okay, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Because she wanted to change the game. And the more I did that, the more Karen subdued. Because she was the only one whose name, don't do that, that's embarrassing. Don't do that, I don't like that. So the waiter, every waiter that we went to in New York knew Karen, like, forget about it.
It's funny because you just got to laugh. So one of our friends got a smoky old fashioned. I got to tell you, when they took the top off, thank God it was just that. And then there was
I
like,
said, let there be light.
the smell was like being at a fire
I
in
hate
North
that.
Carolina.
I
Oh
don't
my
like
gosh, it smelled so good.
I don't like it.
Really? You
I don't like
this?
smoking anything.
Really? You don't like the smell of like fires and firesides and being
Have
up
you
like
ever
in North
smelled a
Carolina?
true campfire?
Yeah.
That's what it smelled like, a campfire.
I don't like it because when I was growing up, I got stuck in doing campfires, and I didn't.
Really?
In Puerto Rico, we burned a lot of everything. We burned the garbage. We
You burn the house down, you burn whatever you can burn down.
I used to hate the smell of that stuff. And you guys actually pay somebody $10 to take a glass and hold it over a flame to make it smoky.
Yeah.
In my life, I would hit you.
Can you
Don't make
imagine?
it smoky?
All the things that you know you could do, you get paid for.
Yes.
$10 smoking glass.
It's ridiculous.
Put a campfire in it. Maybe you should put a marshmallow in it.
Are you insane? Have you lost your mind?
Pretty much.
I remember we used to take and make gasoline bottles and burn the garbage pit. We had to burn the garbage pit. and all the rats used to run out.
Seriously?
The BB gun. So that smell
Oh my gosh, I saw that TikTok you were talking about on Friday on the news Friday night.
of the BB guns.
That the kids are playing
Spin the bottle.
Spin the Bottle or these racing games, and you got to pick up the BB gun
Stupidest.
and shoot it, and you like, it's like roulette, Russian roulette with a BB gun.
And 2 people got
It's-
sent to the hospital.
So they're shooting each other or themselves. What is the? It's just
You shoot them with
stupidity
the
on
BB
every
gun.
level.
So the object of the game is to hit you with a pellet.
I don't understand some of these games, but the things, I guess you see it before it even comes out on the news, because I was watching thinking, wow, I can't even believe
No, it was
this is
on
a
the
thing.
news. It was on the news. But it's just amazing the amount of stupidity that we do.
Yep.
The stupider, it looks like the stupider the event, the more famous we are for doing it.
I don't know.
Remember when they were eating the Tide tablets? Right? Let me see who can.
Back in my time, the cinnamon challenge was the biggest thing.
Tide?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
A teaspoon or a tablespoon of cinnamon, and then you
Can't
choke.
do it. Can't do it.
Why do people do things like that?
I don't know.
It makes no
That's
sense,
okay.
right?
And then when you get through it and you're in the hospital in intensive care because you can't breathe and your bronchioles are a mess, you feel like more of a man or girl? What? What's the deal?
Superior, I guess. I don't know.
Superior what? Stupid?
That was the main thing I ever did, but I just remember it.
So how was Grandma's birthday?
It was nice. We did the Jungle Queen in high school. We went on, but it was a daytime thing, and this is a nighttime where they take you to like this island where it's literally a jungle. There's monkeys, there's gators, there's lemurs.
You went to an island?
There's monkeys and lemurs and gators?
Where's the island?
Oh my.
Jungle Queen Island.
Where? It's in Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah, that's the boat ride. You get on the Jungle Queen. You take a boat ride, a little tour through the river, and take you to an island. You have dinner, which it's really small portions. And if you're a group of 20 like we were, it's
Each get like a Canadian and that.
my uncle made a fuss about it. He was like, "There's 20 of us.
You
and
get
there's
one-
these
you
little
get-
bowls.
You get one nut and you
basically,
pay, you get $65 a ticket.
and then there's a really nice show, and then you go back.
What kind of show?
There was someone singing, and then there was a comedy show, and then a Polynesian show.
This was all on the island?
Yeah.
How far is the island?
How about right?
Right.
I don't know how. I
Down
don't
the
know
street,
how,
Like
Right on.
10 minutes, an hour,
Oh, no,
3?
it's like a 30-minute boat
Oh,
ride,
okay.
stuff like that.
So it can't be too far away. I never knew the Jungle Queen had an island. I just thought it went up and down.
Yeah, so did I. Like I said, we did in high school. It was a field trip, but it was during daytime, so it was just a boat ride.
So you went at night?
Yeah, we went at night.
I've never seen it open at night. You know, the Jungle Queen was a movie. Famous movie with Rock Hudson, I think it was. It was a famous movie.
Really?
The Jungle Queen? Yeah, look at that.
I saw there's a new one coming out.
Called, I think it's Jungle Cruise
Jungle
with Dwayne
Cruise.
Johnson.
Yeah, with The Rock.
The Rock.
Someone else.
President Rock.
Oh, Emily Blunt, I think.
Yep. I saw that and I'm like, oh, that looks kind of good.
Is
And then
The
I
Rock
found
gonna
out
run
what it
for
was.
president?
The
You
Rock should, right?
Should.
You will vote for The Rock for president.
Oh, I would.
A lot of people would. Put
Seriously?
fitness back in schools. That could be his tagline.
He knows nothing about. Ay, Dios mío.
I mean,
He would win.
Yes, of course, unanimously. You know that.
Slick's very quiet today. We got to get Slick back in the groove. You didn't see Dan this weekend or anything?
No, I didn't see Dan, and Dan did call me, but I didn't see Dan. this
Slick actually texted me last night.
week.
What?
I'm not coming in tomorrow. I'm heartbroken. I'm like, what the hell is he talking? He was watching the Olympics.
I think we wore them out last week, Freddie,
Why?
because it was a busy week, kind of.
It was not. There was one or two busy days, not week.
Yeah.
He was grooving and dancing up at the Artful Dodger.
I know,
He
I
messed
can't
up
believe you
every
didn't go over
deal
the
that I put
weekend.
together last week.
I wasn't with it last. What?
How did you put the deal together?
I had people coming here and they didn't show up after he talked to them.
What'd you say to them?
I didn't say anything. I'm like
Crash and burn.
I hear that you're. I walk into the office.
Crash
you
and
very
burn.
Nonchalantly, just asked Barbara. I hear that you're coming in on Friday.
Well, why would you need to even say that?
Why?
It was supposed to be on the down low.
No, because like there's
What
a
is
spark
anything
there
that I'm
between me and Barbara. You know.
Oh, really?
So I just
Say
had to
less.
put that-
Ah, wheels.
So I just had to put that out there, and then you know.
Don't
she-
put it out
she
there.
Basically said,
It came back and it hit me in the.
No, because she already had an answer for me because she's like, I already asked my regulars, they didn't like it. So,
Well, who's taking the quiz? This is her career. This has nothing to do with the
Her
regulars.
regulars didn't like her
Regulars.
going
The
out.
regulars don't want her to leave the
regulars
bar.
want her opening up at 1 p.m. They wanted to get blitz at 12.
I don't think they get blitz. I think that becomes their breakfast time. It's like, what's your routine to do in the morning?
Drink at 12
I go
o'clock.
to a bar.
So let me get this right. So if NBC, if CBS had told Barbara, we want you to come in for being the greatest bartender in the history of womankind, we're going to give you a prize. Come on to CBS. Would she have gone? Or is she going to say, I'm sorry, I can't go because I got to give him a drink with a nipple on it?
You got to get the regulars. That could be a good marketing thing, by the way.
What? A drink with a nipple on it?
See, Jessica's not coming in today either.
Who's Jessica?
Triple J.
Triple J.
Ah, here's some pictures from Slick from lunch.
Oh yeah, I forgot to send you guys that. I was looking through a lot of stuff this weekend.
He writes, I can't believe I didn't send these.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Look at this one of you.
That's a horrible picture. They take some bad pictures.
That's beautiful.
It's funny to see what it is. Although this one's funny.
It captures you.
It captures you.
Get out.
Eating.
We were all having lunch there.
That was fresh kitchen.
I have the sticker in my car. Yeah, can't take pictures of people eating, I think. That's kind of the key of what it is.
Trying to, and then, I think that.
Things we were just always eating. All right, let's take a commercial break. When we come back, more with Monday Morning. Give us a call, 888-994-4995, Studio B, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Tracy McDonough, owner and founder of Healing Moments. Healing Moments is a healing playroom, a mind, body, spirit center. Our service is love and compassion, and the environment is soothing, peaceful, and inviting. Every area is designed for healing and peace. We deliver services such as massage therapy or lymphatic drainage, energy healing and Reiki, chakra balancing, physical vascular therapy for circulation and pain, vibrational medicine using frequencies and oils, and music in order to calm and relax your mind, body, and spirit. We also offer detoxification services using infrared sauna, ionic foot baths, and power plates. All of our modalities are designed to reduce stress, anxiety, induce relaxation, relieve pain, and provide detoxification and inflammation reduction for optimal healing and wellness.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen. It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
Wow. What do you got going on for today?
Well, according to you, a lot.
Not really. So I got to ask you guys a question. Did you watch volleyball?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the whole controversy with the girls in the bikinis versus wearing shorts?
Correct.
What's the problem now?
What do you guys think?
I think it's I mean, I don't have a problem watching them. I'm a guy, but like it is beach volleyball. You just have to differentiate beach volleyball and indoor volleyball. So there's no problem with their uniforms.
So the question, right, is why are your uniforms bikini bottoms if you're playing volleyball? You're not going in the water, you're not playing. It's beach volleyball, but does that mean you have to wear the bikini? So
I personally don't think so. I think they should be able to wear shorts, bikini bottoms, whatever they're comfortable in.
So Norway's team put on shorts, and they got fined for wearing non-regulation shorts.
What do you mean, what's a non-regulation short?
This is
Hold on, let me see.
the regulation little bikini bottoms. And Norway said that girls Norway volleyball team was like, why do we have to wear these teeny light bikinis? If we're playing volleyball, we should be able to wear shorts. So they did. Kudos to them. And they got a huge fine because they were wearing non-regulation uniforms.
I don't think it's because of the shorts, even though you and I both know why, what is it, the IOC, whatever it's called, they like women in bikini bottoms because it looks better.
Well,
That's
what do they
the
say?
bottom
Sex
line.
sells, but that's
right.
not what you're trying to
Bottom line.
sell.
Well, that's not the problem.
We're not
The
trying to
problem
sell
is
that. We're trying to sell athletes.
IOC is going to say, if we don't put a stop to whatever you want to wear, then everybody's going to wear whatever they want. And you can't do that either.
Why?
Because there are contracts in place, Adidas and this and that. The Olympics is not about the crowds. It's
Not this
what-
year for sure.
But it's not
Yeah,
about the
of course.
crowds. They don't care about numbers like that. They only care about the sponsorships. 97% of the Olympics is based on numbers, based on
Yeah,
sponsorship.
but why should the girls
Don't say
bikini
should,
bottoms,
Don't say should.
why
There
is-
are rules. and
Why
they
is
know
that the rule?
rules.
Well, it's like taking out the Miss America, taking out the bathing suit competition.
But that was a different business.
Sometimes you got to change. What do you think, Val?
I personally don't know that I'd be comfortable playing beach volleyball on just pure sand and bikini bottom. Like,
Yeah, but it's always been done that way.
I know, but tradition changes.
Things change.
I don't think that they should be allowed. If they would have asked and gotten permission, it's one thing. If they did it upon themselves, they should get fined. Yeah, I agree with that.
They did,
Oh,
but
no,
they
they
made a
shouldn't get
statement. What do you
fined.
think?
They shouldn't get fined though, because like we can take a look at track that hasn't started yet. And track sometimes their uniforms tend to vary, so they can wear shorts or they
Right,
can
but
wear.
it's accepted by the IOC.
No, but I feel like they should have, like, if they chose shorts and it's
Listen, I can tell
of
you.
regulation, I feel like
I'm
if
gonna
they
end
didn't
this
stop it,
conversation real quick.
why?
Real quick, because it's a business, and your business model has to represent whatever it is your business model represents. We've had people come in here,
No,
and you've
true.
sent them home.
But if the women,
Okay.
if the women feel uncomfortable wearing it, we shouldn't force them to wear it.
It isn't
You
about
understand?
feeling comfortable. They wanted to make a statement, and
Yeah, they wanted to
it
wear
was said-
shorts.
It was said no, and no is no. But now you sent people home because they were dressed.
Not according to brand, right?
You're the IOC, and those girls that came in, or guys that came in undressed. I sent the guy home at the radio station. That wasn't appropriate.
Right.
You're gonna tell me I can't? It's my business. The IOC is a business.
Yeah, but we're not telling people that come in bathing. We're not telling them to come in bathing suit bottoms. We're saying you should be more clothed. We're doing the opposite.
That is the uniform of that event. Punto.
No, but what if like Nike can create branded shorts for beach volleyball?
But they didn't. If it was allowed and permissible, I'm pretty sure that they would do it if you went about it in proper channels.
I don't
It's
know.
just
It's
they're-
an interesting conversation.
They're breaking through because, like, I'll say indoor volleyball, they wear shorts. So
Which is kind of silly, isn't it?
how is that silly? I mean,
Because indoor volleyball is where you should put the bikinis. You're not going to get sand in your whatever.
okay. Moving on, the
To me,
conversation.
it's a business. It's the guy that owns the business and somebody else saying we're going to do what we want and them telling him no, you're going to get fined. That's all. Man, that's the nature of the beast. Now, what I like is the controversy because now everybody wants to watch beach volleyball.
Well, maybe that's why it was done.
How come I watch countries I never heard of play beach volleyball?
There's countries I've never heard of.
Why do I watch that? Now, do you watch the men or the women? I don't watch the men. I don't watch the men.
I was watching them. Well, I just happened to turn it on. I don't have a schedule of events. Remember the TV guide?
You used to have
And you
it.
used to be able to look up who was
Yes.
on. You have no idea
Correct.
what time any event is. It just
Yeah.
happens to be when you turn on the TV.
Mhm.
And I kind of wish for the Olympics there was a guide, a
Yeah.
printout as to when everything
That's
is.
why I asked, I said, what's the women's gymnastics last night, the actual one, or
Mhm.
was it the qualifying? Because I know I had looked it up on Grandma's TV, who has a guide, and Saturday night, I think there was, or Friday night, one of them had, the men's swimming and gymnastics and volleyball qualifying.
And they only show the United States anyway, or do they show other countries?
They showed other countries.
Yeah.
They even stopped events because skateboarding is a big part of the Olympics this year. They had to stop events because of 3-on-3 basketball because they wanted to show you guys another part of the Olympics.
Oh, now apparently I think there's a tropical storm coming through, so the surfers are going to
Typhoon.
get some
Yes,
major
waves.
waves.
Typhoon.
I mean, how crazy is
they
that?
canceled 2 events, the archery and something else.
Isn't that crazy?
But I
Like, you can't even believe this. And all the branding stayed Tokyo 2020.
Mhm.
They didn't even change it to
It's
2021.
all on NBC. It's right here. Starts at 8 o'clock. Japan versus Spain. Men's Premier Group C. Starts at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Japan versus Sweden.
But I have
It's
to.
all here.
I guess I got to check out the
I
website.
have to give it to Michael Phelps though. Michael Phelps is now a correspondent.
He's good, right?
Yeah, I'm
Is
like.
he a coach? Is he
No,
sponsoring that team?
he is a correspondent of the men's team.
Did you see that?
Yes, the way he transitioned, I don't know who's seen that. The way he transitioned from the swimming pool to now being right next to Robin Givens, giving his insight on how swimming should be done or how they should. It's really not.
Well, you saw that they want to hit his 8 gold medals. That one guy is after his medals, so he apparently is the tutor. So they got 4. They got 4 more to go to get 8. Wow! I mean, I think that drama is right there.
That's pretty cool.
And the U.S. Olympic basketball team will not win the gold this year.
Yeah, they're not it.
And it's funny because now they're breaking all over some of the stars on that team. Just saying all that. Just saying all that.
They're
It's
not
interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have Michael. This would be end of story.
If they had LeBron, I don't even
LeBron.
think
LeBron ain't
anybody
gonna
would
beat
want to
these
play.
kids. He
If
ain't
they
gonna
had
beat
LeBron is injured though. If they had
He
LeBron,
ain't gonna
nobody.
beat these. LeBron, he messed up his what? His ankle for 8 months.
Yeah, but LeBron is he's more than a basketball player. He's a star now. Space Jam. He's more of a figure.
Have you seen the movie Space Jam?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You saw
Better
it?
than the first one. Better than the first one.
Worst
Yeah.
movie I've ever seen.
Worst movie you ever seen. LeBron is more than basketball. So
But the funny thing is, everyone is talking about the new Space Jam movie. And everyone's talking about the Bikini Bottoms. And everyone's talking about all these pop culture things.
That's the new millennials. They don't understand sports.
we do.
They don't get it.
We do.
Now I think everyone's just trying to have a good time, get back in the world, and do what they do.
Correct.
All right, you ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Have a great morning, everyone. Tune in to, we're doing Small Talk with Val today?
Probably not.
Probably not.
We gotta do
We don't
it.
have enough hands.
Why? You got you and me.
No, there's other things. There are things I gotta do.
Things we gotta do. All right, have a great morning, everyone. We will see you in a little bit.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee out.
Your cup runneth over.
No, company dry.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs, because your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.